All right, here we go. I come back to you now at the turning of the tide. Anyway, welcome into season 2. I obviously took a little break off these videos. That is not because I was not doing what I said I'd do, but actually in part was because I was doing what I said I'd do. I have really gotten deep into my physical and mental conditioning for this Spartan Beast in June. And unfortunately that took up so much bandwidth that these last 6 months I've not been making videos, as you might have noticed. And honestly, I think I got a little overblown with the amount of production. So you'll notice that I'm going to go forward with a little less production quality. I don't have my mic on right now, although I will get that going again, so hopefully sound quality bumps up in future episodes. But I just wanted to catch you all up a little bit on where I am and what I'm doing, and what I'm thinking heading into the Spartan, which is now just a little bit over a month away. So anyway, I realized my last episode was sort of a Halloween thing, so I'm going to start this off kind of afresh as season 2. And maybe it'll end right after the Spartan, but maybe I'll keep this going. Maybe I'll still have some things to talk about. So in the intervening time, I've actually run quite a few races. Oh no, I didn't put the new medals up there. I ran 3 races on what's called the Polar Bear Grand Prix. So I had a mid-December, a mid-January, and a mid-February race. And those were all slightly increasing lengths, although not that long. Even the longest one was only 4 miles. But they were all in quite cold temperatures. Maybe I'll throw a few photos up here if I can get that figured out. Or maybe I'll do a little montage episode later. That's probably better. After this intro, I'll do a what I've been up to episode later. But ran those 3 races. I ran the Kentucky Derby Mini Marathon for 2026. So I'll get that medal put up here in a minute. And on the whole, I've been spending a lot of time not only on cardio, but really focusing in on a lot of my strength training. I do, on average, 3 strength days and 3 cardio days a week. My cardio was a speed run, an easy run, and a long run. And my strength training for a while was legs one day, chest and back one day, and arms one day. But I've combined my arms and my chest and back day into just sort of a torso day. And then I also have a full body functional day that's less based on heavy weights and more based on resisted movements. So I'll get into some details about that later, probably. But on the whole, what I'm trying to get at is I've really been leaning into the workouts that I said I was going to do. And I'm really proud of the results. Yeah, aesthetics are always nice when you start seeing some results in the mirror. But what I mean is I find moving through the world easier. My elbow feels a whole lot better, although not 100%. I'd give it like a 95% better. It's almost all better. I went out in mid-March and spent a week on the Foothills Trail, and I did that completely solo. I really pushed the pace. I got about 16 and change miles per day on average over a whole bunch of very technical terrain that was very up and down in terms of ascent and descent. So I've been working really, really hard, and I feel good about it. And I've talked to a few of you all who are also putting in work on your various physical, mental, social mountains as well. And honestly, that's the reason I decided to get back into this. Because I'm really inspired by some of you all who are achieving some cool things, and I wanted to get back into talking about this cool thing I'm trying to achieve, passing the finish line not only on the Spartan Beast in Cincinnati on January 6th, but I also signed up for the full trifecta, so I'll be doing the Spartan Sprint and the Spartan Super on Sunday, the 7th of June. I've got a buddy who is doing that with me. Captain Xander is going to be crossing the finish lines with me. Just like he did for the marathon and just like he did for all 3 of those cold weather races I was talking about. And some of the rest of you all are showing me really cool things in terms of the way you're growing professionally, the way you're growing with your own physical goals. Honestly, like, the world is just such a shitstorm. The fact that people manage to wake up and go on with every day is an achievement in and of itself. And I felt like I couldn't just continue to be quiet about the things I was trying to do when watching so many cool people do so many cool things. I kind of wanted in on it too. And I got out of the groove, but fear not, I'm back in the groove. It might not be on a weekly cadence. These might show up just kind of whenever I feel like making them. I'm not trying to hold myself to any strict deadline with this because I've got so many strict deadlines with my physical conditioning right now. But I'll be here. And I hope you'll be here too. Let's do some cool things together. I'll see you soon. Thanks for coming back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more content.